Good morning, guys. I'm going to go over your project for this week with you again one more time, just in case you forgot from Friday, and so that you'll know exactly what's expected of you for today and tomorrow, and I guess through the rest of the project as well. So we're going to be looking at cell phone plans again, and this week you're going to pretend like you're a representative for a cell phone company and that it's your job to promote different cell phone plans. Your boss is going to ask you to visually display free plans and compare them on that display so that you can point out the advantages of each plan to your customers as they come in the store and ask you for your advice and you sell them plans. So here are the three plans. Plan A costs a basic fee of $29.95 per month and then 10 cents for every text message that you send. Plan B costs a basic fee of $90.20 per month and has unlimited text messages. Plan C costs a basic fee of $49.95 per month and 5 cents per text message. Now, all of these plans offer unlimited calling. Calling on nights and weekends are free, and long-distance calls are included. So, what you need to do is to advertise these three plans and the other three things that are important to all of these plans on a display. Now, you can use one piece of my graph paper, or you can make your own display. You can go buy a display board at Walmart if you would like to do that, but already have a plan. You're going to have today to plan out your display and to know what you're going to do. Well, tomorrow you're going to be working on the next part of the project, so make sure that today you have your plan in tow, you know exactly what you're going to do. Go ahead and have your graphs just like we did last week. Now here's how I'm going to grade it. Each group of no more than 3 people each, okay, you can be in the same groups as last week, or if you would rather pick different partners, if you can organize that amongst yourselves, I'll let you pick who you want to partner with. But you can have no more than 3 people in one group. Each group will get this, what you see on the screen, the grading rubric. You'll only get one for your group, though. Here's how you'll be graded. The display should be visually appealing to customers. It's going to be something that your boss wants to actually put up in their store and something that customers are going to be attracted to. The display should be easy to read for customers of all ages and educational backgrounds. So not everybody that comes into the cell phone store is going to have the background that you do for graphing. So not everybody's coming straight out of our class last week to read your display. It needs to be something that's easy to read and easy for you to show to customers, but it does still need to have the graphs on it. There must be mathematical content, must be correct and precise, and all the information that's presented above in those 6 bullets needs to be somewhere on the poster. Of course, plan A, B, and C are going to be on your poster. You might want to include some details, some artwork to show the base fee and how much per text message the customer is actually paying. And then the last 3 as well need to be displayed on the poster. There will be a total of 60 points possible, and each group will be graded using this rubric. This will be a quiz grade since it is a smaller project. Tomorrow, you need to start making your dialogue that we talked about on Friday. So tomorrow you'll get this rubric, and you need to go ahead and be thinking about this as you're making your display today. So tomorrow, here's what you're going to be doing. A customer wants to know how to decide which plan will save her the most money. Determine which plan has the lowest cost given the number of text messages the customer says that she's likely to send per month. So you're going to write a dialogue of what might be said in such an interaction between the customer service rep and the customer, or customers. If you'd rather have 2 or 3 people come in, then that's okay as well. In your dialogue, you need to help the customer decide which plan is right for them, and you need to use the display that you're creating today. Once your dialogue has been approved, then we'll start videoing our interactions later on in the week. Now on Tuesday, you need to have a working rough draft before you leave. On Wednesday, you'll get a daily grade of just having your rough draft of your interaction, of your dialogue, completed. Okay? Every good movie needs a script. On Wednesday, we'll be looking at those scripts and we'll be giving you ideas for how to improve upon them. You'll create your final copy of your script. Thursday and Friday we'll be producing our videos, and I'll have you a rubric. This is how you're going to be graded on the actual final script and your video. The written dialogue should follow a reasonable chain of events and be grammatically correct. Remember, we talked about how logically a customer would walk into a store and they would say, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm looking to see how much money I can save by going with this company. What kind of plans do you have?" That kind of thing. They're not going to walk in and be like, "Hey, I send like 20 text messages a month. What you got?" Probably not. Okay? Think realistically what would happen inside of a cell phone store. Also, the customer service rep should use proper grammar, while the customer probably doesn't always do that. But if you're a good customer service rep, you're going to be professional, you're going to look professional, you're going to sound professional, and so you need to use proper grammar if you're the customer service representative in the dialogue. All members of the group must play their part. The representative, the customer, the cameraman and producer are the same person. Sorry, there should just be 3 blanks there. But everybody should play their part. And everybody should play their part consistently. So the cameraman is the director. He's the producer. He's telling you what to do. The customer and the representative, you guys obviously played parts in the video, but you should be the people who give the speaking parts that you write out in your rough draft. The video should follow the written dialogue, although improvisation, is allowed and encouraged. So we're going to do our rough draft, and then whenever you do your video, you need to follow the play, but you don't need to be standing there reading it. Okay, and we'll talk more about that Wednesday and Thursday. In both the written dialogue and the video, proper mathematical terms should be used by the representative, but explained in such a way that the customer will understand what they're talking about. Again, the CSR is a professional person. They're going to use professional terms, but if it looks like the customer's not quite catching on, they're going to kind of put it into different words that the customer maybe will understand. All mathematical concepts should be communicated correctly and efficiently to the customer. You need to actually answer their question and give them the best deal. Okay, so whether you have 1 customer coming in or you have 2 or 3 customers coming in, by the way, the customer can just like change hats or something, we'll get it. You need to actually give them a solution. You need to actually tell them which plan is going to be best and why. Okay, so we'll do more talking about this on Wednesday and Thursday. For today, for Monday, you need to have your display at least all planned out, if not completely done. Tuesday, your display should be completely done, and you should be doing your rough draft of your script. Wednesday, we'll be finalizing your draft, and I'll check your display. So on Wednesday, your display needs to be ready to turn in, and your rough draft. We'll do our final draft of our script on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday we'll do the video. Okay? So make sure you're here so you don't let your group members down. Make sure that you're doing your part. Okay? Good luck, guys.